gotta say, but you have a respected podcast. You feel me? So you're here for that. Y'all other niggas, y'all on big time TV, national. Everybody in the world could possibly tune in and watch you. Somebody gotta know about Joe Rogan or know about Joe Budden to tune into their podcast to hear their thoughts on the shit. So I rather that shit. But hearing that nigga speak on it, it's like he thought he was in a role.
Who Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan. Oh. He's like, he thought he was in a role, and he just turned it on and just went and did it, and then it's like, bro, that's not what happened if you want to look at it from a real nigga perspective.
That ain't how he looking at it.
Really?
He looking at it from some real animated, cartoonish. Yeah, like, you know.
And which I can respect that, you feel me? Because even in a situation where a nigga probably, you know, do that to you, when you have that conversation, not do that specifically, but anytime a nigga make a scene, and even y'all niggas do have a private conversation, you let that nigga know the same shit, bro. You ain't gotta act like that way when it come to me. I don't know who you gotta act like that with, but when it's come to me, you can come talk to me, my nigga. And they don't know I'm a soft ass nigga.
You saying that from the Chris Rock standpoint? As far as what you saying right now?
Right, but not to that extent of a nigga putting his hands on you like that, but just even if a nigga shouted from the crowd or some shit like that, you feel me? Like shout, yo, keep my name, I'm gonna wipe my name out your fucking mouth. It's like, oh damn. Just out of the scene that's made, when I holler at you or when you holler at me backstage, when we bump into, we gonna see each other again, bro. If I said something about your old lady and you said something from a distance, at some point in time we gonna be face to face to have that conversation about it. Where somebody either wants a formal apology or just to assure that I ain't gotta look over my shoulder every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that, yo, I don't know who you gotta act like that with or who you act like that with in the past. Just moving forward, God forbid some shit like this ever happen again, it could get worse. Because I didn't do nothing, it could get there, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the conversation I'm having. Like, not threateningly, but I'm just saying, like, yo, you don't have to do shit like that.
Okay, so let me ask you the popular question and everything that's floating around. Do you think Will was wrong for what he did? Since everybody asking this shit, might as well get your opinion. You gonna be mad at my answer? Nigga might as well get your opinion.
You gonna be mad at my answer? You gonna be mad at my opinion? Because my honest opinion is that man did what that man felt was right at that moment. Just as a father who and granted, y'all just gonna sit there and say it this day.
I asked you what he felt. I asked you what you felt about what he did.
Don't matter.
I'm asking you. We don't know what they really going on. Why he really did it, all the extra shit. So all of this shit is opinionated. So in your opinion, do you think he was wrong? Do you think he was wrong, and would you have acted in the same type of fashion? I'm gonna take that second part out. Do you think he was wrong? I ain't gonna even ask you would you act the same way.
Do I think he was wrong? I'm gonna be honest. American, family out there, people. Do I think he was wrong? No. Because God forbid that emotion came over me and I felt like I'm gonna go do that, I'm gonna do it.
We know what the emotion is, but
so whatever he was feeling, like as you said, we don't necessarily know these people, so we don't know exactly what's going on. We have our own assumptions and conclusions that we done came to. But just looking at it in the sense of what the narrative is, a man felt disrespected by this old lady. Man, listen. If it's me,
nigga take your glasses off, y'all.
If it's me, and I did decide, just know I was ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not death, bullets, and all this extra stupid shit, but I was ready for you to throw a punch back, and then after we get all that steam out, we rap about it. Because that's the whole purpose of being able to fight your shit out, if you do choose to fight your shit out, is that after we blow all that steam, we can have a conversation. That's what brothers do. That's what cousins do. That's what friends do. Some friends, you feel me? In the event that there's a dispute, you feel me? If it really gotta go there, just go in the backyard.
Throw these hands real quick and get all that extra steam out, and then we can talk.
You feel me?
I don't know though, cause I feel like.
So
I feel like you. I don't know.
So let me ask you a
You
question.
must not want to answer the question because
No,
you ain't
I'm
say
gonna keep it a buck.
he ain't say was he wrong or right. Yeah, you based off we know he moved off the emotion, but just because you moved off emotion don't make you right. It don't make you wrong. But in this sense, do you think is it like a fuck it? Do you
now? Okay, so weighing it fully from what was said, who said it, where it was at, how bad it was, was it right? Yeah, nigga, fuck. Listen,
answer you. That's what
that's it. Yes.
Shit.
Why?
Hey,
Because
I can't judge
whatever's
you.
clicking for anybody fucking else don't matter to me. I don't know your head. I only know my head, and I kind of know this. I kind of know this dumb head. You feel me? I'm trying to refrain from calling women bad words. Okay, ladies.
Yeah.
So I know so much of her head. Only so much. Only like 20 plus years of what the fuck I know about her head. You hear me? And I know all of my life of my head. So with that being said, what clicked was, hey, yo, who the fuck this nigga think he is? Click. Yo, this nigga just made fun of my dumb. Click. Yo, he made fun of my dumb head. Click. Yo, my dumb going through some shit. Click. I'm finna hear this shit when I get to the click. Yo, this nigga tried it. Like, yo, hold on. Hey. Keep her name out your fucking mouth. Bro, you couldn't say that before you hit me? Yes. What? Keep her name out your fucking mouth. Cause I ain't talking about your bitch, don't talk about mine, bro. Sorry, you see? God damn.
But being that you sound like, okay, being that the fact, cause I feel like, it's like, yo, I can't tell a nigga how to feel, but you could have left the slap part out.
You could have.
You could have said everything you wanted to say. You could have said all that, keep my wife's name out your mouth, all that extra shit. Cause granted, like you said, they want nobody gonna hear it, everybody talking it. Yeah, so I would have said it the first time. And being that I would have been so loud, the people close to me would have heard it. So they would have been quiet. The people who was a little further back would have got quiet. Everybody would have want to know what the hell I just said. Or who Chris Rock responding to in the front row. And then I'm going to say it again. And then from then on, everybody will know it's tension like that. I don't think a nigga got to get up and smack a dude to prove your point and then sit down and continue to prove your point. You could have just picked whichever one. Shit, if you want to slap a nigga, that means there's no use for no more words. You could have just slapped a nigga and go sit back down and cross your legs and be like, nigga, continue with your speech. But instead you slapped a nigga and then went sat down and put the cherry on top. Like, now I'm able to, I can stand on this shit now. Now it's like, like, yeah, keep my, like, but you could have left that shit out.
Even if it wasn't for that sake, because like the nigga said, and again, nobody knows what the hell these niggas are going through. And granted, humans are humans. You know what I'm saying? So that's a benefit of the doubt that I can only give to a public family who publicly, allows motherfuckers to stress them the fuck out. Like, when you see, Kardashian shit go off and, they tripping or whatever the case is, it's because of the pressure that's going on. They got everything on Front Street. So a bitch keep changing her body or keep doing all this extra stuff because everything is on Front Street. So when people make fun of you, you say, man, I'm finna change this shit so people can stop making fun of me. Maybe I'm not going off about it, but I'm gonna just go do it. So whatever stress you actually go through, the day you explode, nobody knows that the camera's gonna be on or off. That's what it was. The day you explode, the day they say the store broke the camel's back, hopefully the camera's not around. But if they are, goddamn it,
it is what it is.
You feel me? That's how I feel. Anytime somebody sit there and say, yo, there's a camera right there, well, give them motherfuckers a show. You feel me?
Yeah. No, you right. Because it's all, everything is all a show. It's all a show, but it's just.
I understand the level of the disrespect, but put it this way, right? You ever had a conversation with your old boy or old head, and they sit there and tell you about a nigga that they also cussing of adjusting my glasses when I can't see? That's crazy.
Nigga thought he had the glasses on.
But the nigga would tell you a story about some nigga that they know that was in the hood, cool cat, head of the pack, however terminologies they use, I don't know, and they let you know how that nigga would pimp slap niggas that'll talk wrong. You feel me? And niggas just eat that. Why? I don't know. When a nigga tell you that, yeah, they got to slap the taste out that nigga mouth one day because that nigga said something sideways. You talking about this guy right here, the one that comes to your barbecue every year? Yeah. How'd that happen? He said some shit, slap the taste out his mouth, tell him don't say it again. That's a real story. It just wasn't on ESPN or it just wasn't on, on global television. So all that with the cameras is like, yo, this is the situation. This is exactly what it is. The fact that I had to take a whole stride to you, let you know that I was determined to let you know. Keep her name out your mouth. I don't know how many jokes you ever cracked about her.
I think it was some shit as far as the straw breaking the camelback. It's like what he said then.
There has to be something like
I can't say what it did for Jada. I can't say what it did for Will. But on the outside looking in, it's like if a nigga don't know what you got going on and he make a joke about it, you gotta give a nigga the courtesy of letting him know before he crossed that line. If he don't know no better, it's the fact that everybody feel like, oh, we knew that Jada had her issues with her hair and black women in their hair and how they feel about their hair, But it's like just because the majority of the people knew don't mean Chris Rock knew. So it's like you could have granted the nigga the courtesy of like, I'm gonna just embarrass you by checking you. I ain't gotta slap you in your shit.
Like that.
You feel me? Like
I hear you.
I ain't gotta slap you in your shit because now I look crazy. Granted, you look crazy, but now it's like the fact that Chris Rock didn't hit him back. It's kind of like the attention on you now, Will. Because if you not said nothing or had you just checked him from your seat, Chris Rock could be the bad guy right now. You'll be the hero. But the fact people still think you the hero right now. For the people like, oh yeah, you stood up for your wife, but you could have just been. You still got people that argue that you ain't had to do it like that. Had you just did it from your seat, it wouldn't be no argument right now because you ain't had to do it with no violence. You used your word. You checked the nigga from your seat, called it a day. You embarrassed the nigga. He crossed the line. Now he look like the fool. But now you look like you just as equal as he is. Because he could have been making a mistake. You made a mistake based off of his possible mistake. Y'all both look crazy, man.
All right, so let's play this scenario, right? And y'all just bear with me. I'm that guy. Jada, G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it. Oh, come on. That was nice. What? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. You should tell her to keep Austin's dick out her mouth. Now I gotta walk up and smack you after I let you shoot another one out.
That's totally different.
And I get you, but I want to stop it before that happened. I know what you're capable of.
Okay, but stop it.
I might know the get back that I might get from a back and forth exchange with you from the crowd. Maybe you might not be as cordial enough to just go with it and tell me, all right, man, my bad. You feel me? Maybe you might think, okay, this is a ruse, and I would. Maybe the Oscars told him to say that, so let me say something back, and then he's gonna say something. Then, hey guys, make sure you check out her special to find out about alopecia. We're gonna bring awareness to alopecia. Da 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 da. But if that's not what it is, and you do go for the juggler with a joke, this nigga come and really body slam you off the fucking stage because he already wanted to slap the taste out your mouth just because you said that slight shit.
Yeah, but that's totally different though.
That's me with my scenarios. I'm sorry.
Because that's totally different. Because it's like, of course, because then it's like, now you gotta get slapped in your shit if you take it there. If I just tell you, because that's the whole point. And like, okay,
but okay, maybe
it's like hold up. It's like nigga, you tell a joke, and it's like, all right, maybe I don't know if you know, and even if you do, because I know you're a comedian, so you tell jokes. So I don't know if you know about my wife condition. Even if you do, maybe you just try to make a joke out of it, make people laugh, whatever. Yo, you crossing the line, bro. Chill out. Now if you go and say some shit like that, nigga, the whole crowd might want to beat your ass. So I might got every right to come up there now. Even though granted not you that said that, and now I'm approaching you. this shit probably would never happen because now security is on point. So security would have never.
Yeah, remember too though, in the video we seen Will started like laughing, and they looked at. They didn't show the part where he looked at Jada, but he looked at Jada just gave him a look or something, and just turned it like basically like.
Yeah, it made it clear.
That's where all the switches started hitting. Like
I get it. I get it.
And it's like in the sights of like just in a brief moment of protect the Black Queen, a brief moment of Captain, save a bleep. You feel me?
Save your wife, Captain.
But Captain, save your wife. You feel me? Other niggas are looking at it like, man, that's still sucker shit. I'm pretty sure there's a handful of maybe erratic husbands. Somebody might say because he agrees that you say something about my wife, I'm coming at you. Period. Then I'm gonna let you know, tighten up, because if I just say it, it leaves so much room open for you to still disrespect me. But
now I have right because now I warned you before you crossed that line. So now you deliberately crossed the line. First, because your first joke could be a mistake. I'm letting you know, listen, I'm not the one in the crowd to joke with, neither is my wife. I'm letting you know right now. That's the warning. That's your warning shot. Now, if you throw a second one, whether it's funny or not, whether it's crossing the line or not, I just let you know we wasn't the one. All right. That's it. But the first joke they gonna pop off on a nigga is like, you feel me? That's like saying you go to a regular comedy show. We know you go to the first rule about going to any regular comedy show is don't show up late. Why? Because whoever the comedian is who on stage is gonna roast your ass for coming late. So you go to a comedian show and he throw a shot at you. What the first thing you finna do is jump on stage because he said one joke, or you gonna from the crowd say yo, and then he throw a second one. You might start arguing with a nigga, but you ain't finna jump on stage. So why not? He paid to be a comedian. He not there to be just a host. He there to be a comedian, which probably people probably feel like that joke was written down. I doubt that joke was written down, bro. Cause I feel like somebody would have told that nigga, bro, that ain't the joke to tell. That might not be a little sensitive, but people do be blind to the fact they don't even know how to read the room and shit, so they don't even know how. If they probably was in the right room, like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a funny one. Who knows? But like we said, we on the outside looking in.
You know what he could have did? He could have told just cut it.
Just cut it. That's it.
He could have told him that I sit down. You know?
That's it. You would have gave him that warning, like, yo, nah, like that joke, because you gotta remember, even though people saying that Will was laughing, you gotta remember the whole monologue that Chris Rock was giving, the whole I say like couple lines before that, he was talking about Will. So Will was laughing at his jokes, and the Grammy Award, I forgot whoever he was talking about, but he was talking about Will. He was talking, but he was saying something. He was saying something in the funny thing, which is what I'm saying. Like Will was a part of the funny shit, so Will was already laughing. So when he was laughing, he threw that shit, bum. So Will already laughing. So the fact people like, oh, Will was laughing at the joke first, and he just snapped. He was already laughing.
Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are paying attention to the video and not so much the audio. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do like the Australian one where all the audio was on the entire time, it's you catch that what you mentioned right there. That Will was laughing at a transitioning joke. Mm-hmm. So even if the joke was on him, it was a roll with the punches. I get up off me. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You go down the line and you slide.
Exactly.
When he doubled down and now the shit hit his thumb, in the back of his mind is like, oh, you already had a preparation of jokes for us. So perhaps maybe you were aware what she got going on. But even if you aren't, we made it public. We think we that big. Whatever the case is. But maybe she had a breakdown earlier about not wanting to come because of the shit. Maybe it could have been a million of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what conversations they done had. But even outside of that, right? I do got a question behind it so that we could get off of it.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah.
What exactly is an acceptable moment in which it's going to be deemed okay to get physical with somebody? is it only when that person makes the decision to get physical with you that it's okay?
Yeah.
Is it simply it's
That's
never
what it
okay
like.
to get physical with anybody? If ever you felt the absolute need, not just the want and desire, but the absolute need to, whether it's a firm ass handshake, whether it's a grip behind the neck, whether it's a grab at the collar, whatever the situation is, it becomes physical. Because now I'm all in your space. You get what I'm saying? At what point in time is that shit merited? At what point in time is that shit cool?
I guess once somebody approach you like that, that's the only thing that I can really say.
You said once somebody approach you.
Once somebody approach you on the aggressive tip, far as touching you and becoming physical, it's the only time that because now that person will be in the wrong. That's the only thing. Once a person is definitely not want somebody using their words unless they threatening you or some shit. A joke will never be. It's like, yo, they always look at you like, unless a motherfucker got real disrespectful, talked about a loved one or somebody that passed on type of shit.
But even with those situations,
but
like, you feel me? I've been hitting up at some shit that you end up talking about that you probably had no business talking about, but you said it, and then out of nowhere, bam. 9 times out of 10 it's a shorty that do the swinging or some shit. So now it's like, yo, don't talk about my granddaddy. My granddaddy dead. You know, like I didn't fucking know that shit,
like,
but you already swung at me, and I ate that because you're a girl 9 times out of 10. If it's a dude, we 9 times out of 10 gonna fight. But then when the fight settles, yes, I'm in the wrong because I didn't know that, people's or whatever. But you hit me. You felt like you was in the right. Other people are gonna agree. Oh yeah, you spoke about his dead peoples. So it's on site.
Yeah, but that's all on if you know. If you don't know, how can I get somebody being mad, and they could take it. They could take it as disrespect. I can't tell somebody how to take you talking about it. That's the only thing. But it's like, yo, if we all being honest, you can't dictate how somebody feel about it. But we being honest, if somebody don't know and they just throwing out a joke, this shit kind of innocent. Now you say that shit, and then they say, "Well, fuck them too." Let me know where they buried at, and I go do whatever to their grave. Now it's like, yo, okay, you getting disrespectful. It's the double down or the comeback that makes shit disrespect. Now, if say this past weekend, it would have been known knowledge, and shit would have went viral. That, you feel me, Jada got her situation going on, and then Chris Rock would have said that shit. Then it's like, like you bugging, you disrespect. You might be able to nigga might want to understand you slap at a nigga now. But we don't know if that man do that shit. It wasn't like that's a viral thing that she got alopecia. That wasn't like no hot topic, not that I remember, but whatever.
I hate you, dog, but that's that one of those, man. I hate it had to be you, dog.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. But
I hate it had to be you, homie.
Yeah,
but sure somebody else, but hey.
On to the next. Why I can't just chill without the other shit? You be all up in my phone when I put it down. I was about to get a 7, now I need an ounce. When I leave, you call my phone. When you coming back, wanna know my location like a Uber app. Wanna get high with my niggas while we talk paper. Roll it in the guava leaf for the raw paper. Eyes low, bloodshot red.
So with that being said, my people, now that we got the bullshit out the way. What it is, what it do, welcome back to another episode of Joint Conversation. It's your boy D.
Hey boy, AD and Marley.
And we are back. Episode 26. We in the pity. Yes, we're getting there. We're trying to make it to episode 100.
Yeah, shit. If we stay, shit. Never mind.
Just know we getting there. We ain't nothing but a quarter of a century. So, how you feeling, bro, man?
I'm chilling, man. A little disappointed, but I'm chilling, man.
Disappointed. Well, hold up before you do so. You can't be disappointed because you got to give grace to God. And God gave us the opportunity to be here. And thank you, everybody who tuned in or listened to us. Granted, you've been with us for the past, how long we been talking? 20 plus minutes, and we do appreciate you. I just want to give my opinion on this shit. He want to give his opinion on this shit, but we also got to give thanks to being able to even hear the opinion of each other and have conversations with each other, you know? So let's just thank him for giving us the ability to hear, the ability to see, the ability to be here, the opportunity that he gives us to have conversations and be coherent, to be able to converse and convey our ideas and thoughts to each other, having these joint conversations. Now, my brother, why are you disappointed?
Man, the fucking smack battle, man.
Smack battle, smack battle, smack battle, smack.
That shit buzzed, man. That shit just threw me. That shit threw me, dog. Goddamn Sue Surf, dog.
Surf.
Stop that shit, man. That shit was buzzing as fuck, dog.
Niggas go out and wanna fight. Why? Why, y'all boys? Why? Why we gotta get into shit, y'all boys?
I spent all day, 5 hours watching fucking battles, waiting for Sue Surf to fucking battle Cortez.
And granted, you gonna try to tell me I don't care about what happens. So
you fucking don't.
I come to see the legends. I come to see the cool guys. You know? I hold the phone, I watch. I get tired. I watch. And then you tell me why you still on your phone. It's over. And I'm like, what you mean? It says midnight. And you say no. It says good night.
What are you talking about?
When the battle was cut, and I hit you and I said, yo, the battle starts at 12. And you said, nah, fool, the battle is canceled. So we got into a fight.
Oh yeah, you thought, why did you think the fucking battle started at midnight?
It's just Midnight Madness or some shit.
That's not Midnight Madness. That was a smack event. Midnight Madness ain't a smack event.
It's crazy.
That was a smack event.
Oh.
And Surf got into some shit literally 5 minutes before he got on stage and shut the whole fucking event down. Fucking video came out. Allegedly it's Surf on camera, you feel me, screaming and all type of shit, but not screaming like he getting hurt, but you feel me?
Stuff.
It was some violence going on. I'll say that much. But I was ready to see that nigga.
I mean, damn, what you thought about Chess Calico battle?
Chess Calico?
Yeah.
I give it to Calico 2-1. First and the third. First and the third. It was a good battle though. I think that was
niggas take it from my dog because he had that up chuck, man.
I think, yeah. But he still ain't. Even without that shit, I'ma still give Calico the first round. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Nigga can't handle that shit. That shit happened, but I ain't gonna say he came back and did his thing like he came back and literally and he choked, man, like he came back and choked on his rounds. It was a good first round. But Calico had just got murdered by Sue Surf, so Calico wanted for to come and lose the chest, respectfully. That's just my shit. Like, I fuck with chess, but I ain't see him beating Calico anyway.
Who else battled that day?
Clips battled Lou Castro. Clips gave him a nice little gentleman's 30. You feel me? Cleaned him up nice and sweet. Nice little bow tie. You feel me? The young nigga Lou Castro, he's somebody to watch though. He's somebody to watch. I don't really.
Oh, Lou Castro?
Yeah. I'm just not getting into the young dudes in these last couple cards, these last couple battles. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to him. But him, Lou Castro, the dude, Real Sick, a couple other young dudes, fire.
What you think about Easy the Block Captain?
Yeah, I fought Easy. The other one was Avin Danny Myers. I think that was battle of the night. That was the first battle too. Them boy kicked off. Oh my God.
So was a show.
Oh my God. The only reason it made it so easy because Danny Myers third. Like his angle, the way he took his angle, he used that angle for the whole third. So shit got repetitive and kind of like whatever. Like the first 4 to 6 bars was kind of hard. He was like, oh, when he battled the Av, so he like, oh, this nigga not Av. The Av is where niggas did this and did this and did that. And this nigga not Av. The Av is where niggas did this and did. But he did that shit. He did that shit for the whole third. So that kind of like, and then Av came out still on his bully shit like he been for the whole round. So that gave it to Av. Cause them boys was throwing haymakers. They was doing shit. I was trying to rewind shit. I forgot this shit was like.
Smack better get his money and drop that shit on YouTube quick.
Smack ain't worrying about YouTube, man. Joe, I was watching another podcast the other day. Nigga said some shit that I ain't even think about. Nigga say Smack is like one of the niggas, is one of the only niggas to like literally remove his whole business off of YouTube. Like all his shit. Like his shit might pop out on there, and it is what it is. But everything else is caffeine and app. Like so, he'll probably find a way to squeeze that shit on another card or some shit. But as far as YouTube go, cause they ain't even battle. It ain't like they shut it down and we just ain't see the battle. It ain't like they just cut the cameras off. Oh, what, the ones that just happened? Mm-hmm. Man, you'll be waiting for a year to probably see one of them shits. Man, Smack ain't dropping shit on YouTube like that. You'll probably have to watch that shit through somebody else if they probably dropped one. If they probably like recorded it and then dropped it. But other than that, Smack might take forever. You see, he just dropped Loaded Lux and Geechee Gotti, and that was months ago.
Yeah, man.
That was months ago. He just dropped that shit. But Kings versus Queens next month. You feel me? I can't wait for that shit. Geechee Gotti versus Jazz the Rapper. That's the only one I know that even happened. But
you don't even know who else on the card?
I don't even know who else on the card. I don't even care, to be honest with you.
I say ain't no other female trying to hear rap anyway.
That's it. Not even that. I just ain't seen no other pictures, and I ain't seen nobody else talk about none of that shit. So I don't even know who battled it for real. I ain't been looking though, to be honest. So I don't know what to tell you, dog. But feel me? Hold on, man. What else we got, man? Let's see, man. I think that's all we got for the night. Let me see. Yeah, Will Smith slapping nigga. Oh man. Oh man. This all due respect, bro. You saw this shit. You saw this shit with the young 14-year-old fell off the ride, bro. Yeah, bro. You ain't see that shit? I know you saw that shit. Don't look like that. You ain't gonna act like you that disconnected from the world. You are not Lil Wayne, nigga.
I seen that shit.
That shit.
Yeah, funny story about
What fat ass lawsuit? Something coming. I got a homeboy stay up the street. He was at that party. He went up there for his birthday. He was at that party.
You seen the ride that broke? Was that at our fair? The one that go like this, like
that swing around that the people fell out of that one too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know. But I don't fuck with these rides no more. I ain't gonna lie. The only mishaps I had on like youth fair rides and carnivals and shit, and I could respect that rather than falling out. I done got stuck in them shits, and not like stuck in the air. Like when it's time to get off, my shit won't lift up. You feel me? Like I done had to get on rides twice because of that shit. I'd rather that than falling out that bitch. So that's a problem I could deal with. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, I'll go another round.
No, man, fuck it. Those shits where it was like. I think we was on the pyramid shits.
The boats and shit.
That shit went upside down. That shit got stuck, like legit stuck.
Oh nah. You was on that bitch?
What?
Oh, you was looking?
I was on it.
Oh man, pray for you. Thoughts and prayers. The fuck? I ain't never get stuck on a ride like that. Upside down.
I was gonna be up here though.
You was upside down?
What? That was right there, St. James.
Oh, you was at? Oh Lord.
What?
Oh Lord.
You stuck here? What? No.
Oh hell nah.
Time go by, then that shit drop. And it come down slow.
You just sitting, you just upside down looking. hoping this shit, hoping
you get
none
off
of
that bit high shit. Whoa, water bloods in my head. Whoa.
hoping none of this shit open up and I fall out. This bitch just keep me stuck. I ain't never been stuck like. I never been stuck while the ride was going. I've been stuck. You feel me? Oh, it's time to get off. My shit won't. Fuck it.
This shit off me, man.
They be like, oh, go again. Go back around that shit. When that shit ended, it'll probably work again. All right, fuck it. Get this shit off. But
yeah, that shit seemed like it happened. My little guy slipped right up out there.
Oh no.
Wasn't me anyways. I was gonna eat this rail. Don't worry about it. It wasn't like secure or nothing. That's what I was saying about that ride the door fell out of, man.
What about it?
The ride that he fell out of, I was like, dog, that's one of my biggest fears. Because, it's not like...
So you scared of slipping out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he only slipped out because his shit wasn't locked in.
But that'd be my fear. Listen.
You ain't gonna slip out like that.
That
take a lot of slip. I know you think you that tiny or some shit. I don't know if you
take more force than
yeah, because you gonna have to. You gotta remember. No homo. Pause. You gotta remember the little shit where you sit down. The little shit like right here. That take a lot of slipping to even bypass that. As far as your back and your head. If you slipped out of that, they shouldn't even let you on that ride. You feel me? No point intended that they should never let him on the ride either. So it's like.
Damn, dog.
You got anxiety. You think you gonna?
I ain't been to a party in a minute, but nigga.
I usually go.
Look at me like, yo, why you holding on to this shit
so tight? Holding on for
like
dear life.
Nigga.
Holding on for dear life.
I don't want to. You feel me? I don't want that. That's the craziest thing when you just looking at that ride.
You be putting too much bad juju in the atmosphere, man.
Dog.
You be putting that bad shit in the atmosphere, B.
But you read about these shits. Avalanche, that shit get conked and then it get stuck sideways, breaks off, gravitron, launches somebody out that bitch. It's like, but I love those rides, man.
When that shit happen, those be the years I go and I don't get on no rides.
They just walk around.
I just walk around. The years when rides malfunctioning and shit, nah, I'm straight. I just walk around and eat, shoot the basketball, get cheated out of my money some other way, but I'm gonna walk out this bitch alive. You feel me? No disrespect, but.
Hey, would you ever get on one of them slingshot shits where you put your body on it, and then they let you go and they let you fly up like you Superman? You come back down.
That shit used to be at the front of the fucking youth fair, like right on the corner. That shit, that like a real like bungee cord type shit. That shit just sending you up there and back down and.
Not those shit with the little trampoline. Not that. I'm talking about when you go to Orlando, and not necessarily,
Nah, I know. I don't know exactly what you explained though. Nah, I'm not.
Okay,
I don't need nothing sending me.
I
don't need nothing sending me in the sky like that. None of that shit. You talking about the one that be all these videos where the chick had a wig fly off and niggas be passing out and shit? Nah, I'm straight. I got asthma. I'm good. I was great.
You know what's crazy? I think you go hear me sit there talk about roller coasters, right? I understand, people. There's only so much of leave it out of my control and just let it be that I be on. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So a nigga like me, you might hear me say, yo, I'll skydive one day.
I was thinking like that about 7-8 years ago, but now my real mind kicked in and I'm straight.
But I'm like, okay, alright, I feel you.
I'm straight. At first,
about 7-some years ago, I probably was like, fuck that.
Switch
up.
Damn. I can't do it.
That nigga, he lended me the thought, people. He gave it to you, let his dog hold it. But.
Yeah, I let him have that. He gave me his.
But.
I'm forever grateful. I'm not giving it back. Better go take somebody.
Restraining the nigga, holding the nigga back, stopping me from doing what I know. Like, if I'm in the air and I got the parachute, unless that bitch rip, I'm in control of it, allegedly. You feel me? Like.
Okay.
You feel me? It's on me. If I slip, it's on me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to be
this shit right here, this is holding me. It was supposed to hold me. Like, I left it up to this.
Yeah.
So now I get on this ride and I hear clop, 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 clop. Dog come to me. Clop, clop. Homeboy, where's my other clop? Where's my other click? Like, I don't understand. I heard 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Why I get 2? Why am I in the anomaly? You finna go to this person and I'm here, clop, clop, clop. Where's my third one, man? Push my shit all the way down to make sure that I don't fall out. Oh, nah, I thought you was good. You thought I was good. You thought I was okay.
You so paranoid, dog.
Nigga, I'm talking about through experience. You gotta remind a nigga to push it all the way down. You tell a nigga, yo, what's up? Why ain't...
Make sure my shit lock.
Yo, if you gotta put the straps, you okay, you like, make sure you pull that shit tight, make sure that shit... Pause. You feel me? Make sure that shit secured, sir. I don't wanna fly. So why you wanna ride? Shut up.
But nah, though, man.
I wanna ride because I'm finally tall enough, bitch.
Nah, man. All respects, you feel me? Thoughts and prayers to the families of them people. You feel me? That shit unfortunate, but you gotta stay off them rides, man. That shit be faulty, man. These shit be years and years old, bro. And I don't know how their inspections work, but it's so much heavy machinery moving at fast paces that it's like it's hard to trust that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Fool, you drive a car.
Yeah, but you inside the car, shit get hit before you. The door ain't just gonna fucking fly off while you driving.
You know how many people done flown out of a car?
In an accident, you hit another one. The rides don't hit each other. Them shits fall apart. That's like driving and the bottom of your car fall out.
That's like your ball axle fucking twisting off your tire.
That's a whole fucked up car. You should have been. That car ain't even need to be on the fucking road, which means same shit as with the rides, but you gotta inspect your own whip. You didn't expect. You would inspect your own shit. You feel me? So, but you going on these rides at these fairs, you don't know they travel. They don't just come to Miami.
I get you, y'all.
Them motherfuckers move around.
I'm fucking with you.
That shit. But
yeah, man, they gotta do better, dog. We gotta do better as a people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly feel like after the pandemic, man,
shit got crazy.
People got crazy, but it's more like just more careless. You feel me? Like there's no actual oomph in anybody, doing their thing. That's just something creative. You know what I'm saying? But things like shit that you're responsible for.
Yeah.
Things that you should, make sure are up to par, whatever. And granted, accidents happen all the time, but it's like, in something like maybe you didn't really secure the nigga shit right. Come on, dog. That's negligence on your behalf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you felt as though this person wasn't suitable for this ride, that's negligence on your behalf for allowing them to do it.
I mean, but in the same case though, like respectfully, 14 years old, just like you said, and you feel me, you ain't hear none of them clicks. Hey, we see the pictures of him before the ride took off. Like, I know you ain't hear not one click. Respectfully, bro, you was a big kid.
That shit is not this.
You could have said, yo, this shit ain't.
But not even just you could have said.
Both is some kind of. I'm not blaming it. You feel me? I'm trying to be respectful as possible, but I'm trying to be real too. So it's like
nigga probably felt like, okay, shit came down, but you know how they tell you, okay, bring it down, then the nigga come by and push it, and then that's when you start hearing the clicks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Say for example, the shit came down, and then the nigga pushed it, and then he moved on, and then the nigga, all right, this shit feel like it's locked.
Ain't no fucking way. You must.
Because whether he heard it over all the noise and carnival noise or whatever, whether the carnival nigga actually heard it or if he just goes on some average amount of pressure that he puts on each of them just walking by to get the ride going. He probably try to push it on the dog, felt a little pushback on the stomach or pushback on the chest. And but who knows?
That shit was high as hell, bro. I don't know if that shit even clicked. But
damn, man, but
thoughts and prayers like we said, man, but I hate to end it on that type of note, some sad shit, but you feel me? You got some closing quotes for the people, man?
Look what you did to me.
No? He too high?
Look what you did to me.
I understand.
What? That ain't because
And
it's too high. You just left me flabbergasted with this last topic that you threw up there.
My bad. What you want to end it on? You got something else? What you think about Tom Brady coming back?
Hey man, I'm happy.
What you think about Tyreek Hill going to the Dolphins?
It's also for the Dolphins. Hopefully they finally do something with him, or do something with talent rather.
Fuck that. I'm still worried about my Patriots.
I feel
I don't know what we
We're
shit.
figuring out life.
We figuring out life.
That's it. We rebuilding. We regrouping. We're gonna come back better. Come back stronger. I ain't gotta change my debit card. You feel me? I ain't gotta get rid of my blankets. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. Big fans.
Yeah, man. That's good enough. That's good enough for you to end on.
That's good.
You still ain't got no closing quote?
Yeah,
No.
closing quote.
In the meantime. Nah, ain't got nothing. Anything?
Hold up. I got it. Damn. 2
Peas in the pot. 2 wrongs don't make it right. I don't know.
I'm too weird.
2 girls, 1 cup.
But I'm too rare to die.
You too weird to live, but you too weird to die?
I sound too weird to live, but I'm too rare to die.
All right, say that one loud. Say that one louder for the people.
Too weird to live.
Okay.
Too rare to die. So I may not fit in, but I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, in the meantime, in between time, you do what you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
Be who you say you're going to be.
Yeah, right.
Chase money, chase dreams. Don't chase bitches unless bitches is in your dreams. And remember,
Fancies.
it's just conversation.
Black.
Every time I roll up, you be with the shits. Why I can't just chill without the other shit? You be all up in my phone when I put it down. I was about to get a 7, now I need an ounce. When I leave, you call my phone. When you coming back, wanna know my location like a Uber app. Wanna get high with my niggas while we talk paper. Roll it in the guava leaf for the raw paper. Eyes low, bloodshot.